Welcome back, NYC Fragrance family. Got another video for you. Today, another fragrance from the house of Junaid Perfumes, or Perfumes Junaid, whichever way they want to call it. You know, my language and interpretation of the brand may not be exact, so I apologize. So the fragrance I have today is either pronounced Atlal or Atlal. I'm not 100% sure, but check out that bottle and that cap. Really cool design. I like this radiant turquoise thing going on with the sparkly stuff. The only thing with this, the cap is nice, but the cap is not very secure. I would like to see that. If they're to make a correction, I'd like to see that be a little bit more snappy or secure. You know, I don't usually pick up bottles from the cap, but if you're going to be a person that does that, this is one you're going to drop for sure. So what do you get with this fragrance? Why am I reviewing this now? I did a few Junaids already before, and I've done quite a few, right? So why now? Because we're getting into the months where you would wear this one. And when I got the fragrance, we were already heading into the colder weather, so I didn't get to really... I didn't want to share it because what's the point? You're not going to... It's not the time of the year to wear it. Now we're getting into the time of year to wear this fragrance. So this fragrance here is basically a citrus fragrance in the opening. They don't give a whole lot of notes, right? So the way they list the notes, and here's the box, so you can see the box. Pretty cool. So basically they just say top is citrus, in the heart you have lavender and orris, in the bottom you have patchouli and cedarwood. So basically this is a slightly buttery citrus fragrance with a very modern woody finish with that cedar wood, and it's just a clean scent. To say that I've smelled something like this, I can't really put my finger on anything that would smell similar to this. Another, you know, good value because the pricing on these are really, really good. It's got a slight green vibe to it, but not that much. So maybe a note that's not listed, almost like a minty, slightly minty vibe. I don't know if that's coming off from the combination of notes, maybe the patchouli mixing with the citrus. I don't know. The cedar, the lavender you definitely pick up. The citrus is nice and bright in the opening. Long lasting. This is an 8+ hour fragrance. For a citrus fragrance, that's pretty damn good if you ask me. This brand has been very kind to share their fragrances with me, and you know, in some sense, I'm almost becoming the cheapie channel. I'm talking about a lot of value fragrances, but you know what? Is there really a point to spend so much money on a fragrance if you can get something that smells really good, lasts, and performs well, and you can wear it all day for a good price? You know, I think that beats anything. You know, not everybody's a millionaire. Not everybody's, you know, bowling. Not everybody's a doctor, a lawyer, or you know, some kind of entrepreneur that's making millions that can afford to go buy every single Creed bottle out there or every single niche fragrance out there. You know, and then there's those people that are talking about niche fragrances all the time, that they only do niche but never buy any of the bottles. So, you know, when you start buying your bottles, then we start talking. If you only talk about bottles that are sent to you, not, you know, that I'm being a hypocrite at the moment, right? Because this was sent to me. But we're not talking about a $300 bottle or a $500 bottle or an $800 bottle. We're talking about something that's $30. You know, for me to sit here and share that with you, I'm not hyping it. I'm telling you that for the price, for what it is, it's a good fragrance. For me to sit here and try to sell you on an $800 fragrance or a $500 fragrance or a $300 fragrance just seems, I don't know, like self-serving. It just doesn't seem like it brings value. You know, when you want to talk about I bring value, or someone bringing value, or coming up with a, you know, fixing a problem. What would a problem be in something like this? The problem would be, how do I get fragrances that last long, smell good, that aren't breaking my wallet? That's the problem that, you know, people that recommend cheapies and give you good reviews on cheap fragrances are doing. They're fixing the problem. You know, I have so many expensive fragrances, but it doesn't mean you have to get those. I'm a collector. I'm somebody who's into fragrances. So it's expected that not expected, but you would think I'm going to have Manceras and Creeds and Xerjoffs, Tom Ford private blends, so on and so forth. The general audience watching these videos, I'm not expecting you to do that. Now, I know the reviewers are going to review what they have, and I'm going to review what I have as well. When I get a niche product, or I buy a niche product, or whatever it is, and I feel like reviewing it and sharing it, I will. But I just feel like that is not always bringing value. It's just my own personal take on that. So, I know I'm going on and on, but you get the picture. Anyway, new viewers, thank you for stopping by. I hope you found some value in this review, and go check out Junaid Perfumes. I'll leave the link below. This way you guys can see their lineup and get an idea for what they might have. New subscribers, thank you for joining the NYC Fragrances family. And my NYC Fragrance family, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate everything you do. And until the next time, remember, if you smell good, you feel good. Have a nice day.